Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. Whether you're here because you care about your health, you're fascinated by nutrition, or you've simply heard the buzz about blueberries, I promise this talk is going to open your eyes, perhaps in a way you've never imagined. Blueberries, just the name brings to mind a fresh burst of flavor, a superfood known across the world for its incredible health benefits, rich in antioxidants, loaded with fiber, packed with vitamins. What could possibly go wrong? Well, here's the surprise. Even a superfood like blueberries can cause harm when paired with the wrong combinations. That's right. Certain food pairings with blueberries can not only cancel out their benefits, but may also lead to digestive problems, nutrient malabsorption, and long-term health consequences. Imagine drinking a green smoothie every morning with blueberries, thinking you're making a great choice. But if you're combining them with one of the three foods I'm going to share today, that same smoothie might be weakening your metabolism, reducing the antioxidant effect, and even promoting inflammation. Now, before you panic and toss out your blueberries, take a deep breath. This speech isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. It's about giving you the facts so you can make the best decisions for your health, your energy, and your long-term vitality. So let's get into the core of today's message. The three foods you should never eat with blueberries. We'll talk about the science, the side effects, and what to do instead. Yes, it's true. The very thing many of us pair with blueberries, like milk, yogurt, or even ice cream, is the first food that should never be combined with this superfruit. Let me explain why. Blueberries are famous for one thing above all, their high antioxidant content. These antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, are the compounds that give blueberries their deep blue color. They help fight oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and support your heart, brain, and even your vision. But when you combine blueberries with dairy, those antioxidant benefits can drop drastically. A study published in the Free Radical Biology and Medicine journal found that when milk was added to antioxidant-rich fruits like blueberries, the antioxidant activity significantly decreased. The reason: the proteins in milk, primarily casein, can bind with the antioxidants in blueberries, making them harder for your body to absorb. Think of it like this: you're creating a superhero team in your body. Blueberries are the powerful warriors. But then you throw dairy into the mix, and it's like handcuffing those warriors before they even enter the battlefield. Their ability to fight for your health is reduced. Now, some of you might be wondering, but what about Greek yogurt and berries? Isn't that a popular breakfast? It is. And if you're eating it occasionally, it won't ruin your health. But if you're consistently combining blueberries with yogurt, thinking you're fueling your body with the perfect health combo, you're unknowingly weakening the benefits. There's also the issue of digestion. Dairy can be inflammatory for many people, especially those who are lactose intolerant or sensitive to casein. When you mix blueberries, a high-fiber fruit, with dairy, you might experience bloating, cramping, or sluggish digestion. And here's another concern: dairy is highly acidic, while blueberries are slightly acidic to neutral. Combining them can upset the body's pH balance, causing stomach discomfort or even disrupting the gut microbiome over time. So, what should you do? Simple. Eat blueberries on their own or pair them with plant-based alternatives like almond milk, coconut yogurt, or oat-based products. You'll preserve the antioxidants, support your digestion, and unlock the full potential of this amazing fruit. The second food to avoid with blueberries is one you'll find in almost every processed snack and dessert: refined sugar. Now, let's be honest. Blueberries taste great in muffins, pancakes, jams, and cereals, and in most of these foods, they're mixed with sugar. But here's what happens when you combine refined sugar with blueberries. First, refined sugar causes a rapid spike in your blood glucose levels. This leads to an immediate inflammatory response in your body. Meanwhile, blueberries are trying to fight inflammation with their antioxidants. So what happens? It's like having a fireman trying to put out a fire while someone else is dumping gasoline on the flames. The benefits of the blueberries get canceled out by the sugar, but it gets worse. A 2007 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that high-sugar diets reduce the body's ability to absorb antioxidants from fruits. That means even if you're eating a ton of blueberries, pairing them with sugar can make your body less capable of absorbing their goodness. Think of blueberry pie. You feel like you're doing something healthy. There are berries, after all, but the sugar overload reduces their effect to almost zero. Refined sugar also creates something called advanced glycation end products ages. These compounds speed up aging in the body, damage collagen, and harm vision and brain function. The sad truth: blueberries can actually help fight AGE, but if you're eating them with sugar, you're creating a biochemical war inside your body. Sugar is also devastating to your gut microbiome. Beneficial gut bacteria love fiber, like the kind found in blueberries, but harmful bacteria thrive on sugar. By combining sugar with blueberries, you feed the wrong bacteria, leading to bloating, poor immunity, and weakened nutrient absorption. So how can you satisfy your sweet tooth without destroying your blueberries? Try natural alternatives like raw honey, dates, or monk fruit extract in moderation. Or better yet, train your taste buds to enjoy the natural sweetness of fresh blueberries without any added sugar. It's a small shift, but one that can have a massive impact on your energy, your skin, your metabolism, and your aging process. This third food might surprise you even more. It's iron-rich foods, especially those high in non-heme iron like spinach, lentils, fortified cereals, and even iron supplements. Now don't misunderstand, iron is essential. It helps carry oxygen in your blood and supports cellular energy. But here's the twist: when you eat iron-rich foods at the same time as blueberries, your body absorbs less iron. Why? Because blueberries are high in polyphenols, powerful compounds that also bind to iron in the digestive tract. This is particularly true for non-heme iron, the type of iron found in plant-based foods. Studies show that polyphenols can reduce iron absorption by up to 90% when consumed together. That's huge, especially for people already struggling with iron deficiency, like menstruating women, vegans, vegetarians, or athletes. So imagine making a green smoothie with blueberries and spinach, thinking you're doing your body a huge favor. But instead, the polyphenols in the blueberries bind to the iron in the spinach, and your body absorbs almost none of it. Long term, this can lead to anemia symptoms like fatigue, hair loss, brain fog, and poor immunity, even if you think you're eating well. This doesn't mean you have to avoid iron-rich foods or blueberries. Just don't eat them together. Give your body time. Separate your iron-rich meals and your blueberry snacks by at least 2 hours. This gives your digestive system time to process each food on its own, maximizing absorption and nutrient efficiency. Also, vitamin C helps enhance iron absorption, so if you're eating plant-based iron foods, try pairing them with citrus fruits, bell peppers, or tomatoes instead of blueberries. Blueberries are often found in sweet products like muffins, jam, pancakes, and sugary cereals. But when blueberries meet refined sugar, the results are disappointing, even dangerous. Refined sugar causes inflammation in the body and leads to oxidative stress, the exact thing that blueberries are supposed to prevent. So what happens when you combine the two? You're sending mixed signals to your body. The blueberries want to fight the fire, while the sugar is pouring gasoline on it. Studies show that sugar reduces the absorption of antioxidants from fruits. One research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that high sugar intake can reduce the bioavailability of antioxidants in the digestive system. That means those beautiful blueberries in your pie or jam are doing almost nothing for your health, because sugar is canceling them out. Even worse, sugar fuels harmful gut bacteria, while blueberries nourish the good ones. So when combined, they disrupt your gut flora, leading to issues like bloating, poor immunity, and sugar cravings. Blueberries contain polyphenols. These are amazing antioxidants, but they have one side effect. They bind with iron, especially non-heme iron, the kind found in plants. This reduces the amount of iron your body absorbs. For example, if you make a smoothie with blueberries and spinach, the polyphenols in blueberries might prevent your body from absorbing the iron from spinach. This is especially dangerous if you're already prone to low iron levels, like many women, vegetarians, and older adults. Iron is crucial for red blood cells, brain function, and energy. And iron deficiency can cause fatigue, hair loss, pale skin, and low immunity. It doesn't mean you shouldn't eat blueberries or spinach. It just means don't eat them at the same time. What should you do? Separate the meals by 1.5 to 2 hours. Or if you're eating an iron-rich meal, pair it with vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, lemon, or tomatoes instead of blueberries. Timing matters. Your body can't absorb everything at once. Think of it like a traffic jam of nutrients. Give each nutrient its proper lane and timing to shine. Avoid blueberries with dairy. It blocks antioxidant absorption. Avoid blueberries with refined sugar. It cancels health benefits and inflames the body. Avoid blueberries with plant-based iron foods. It stops iron absorption and may cause deficiency. Blueberries are a gift from nature. But even a superfood can lose its power when combined incorrectly. Health isn't just about what you eat. It's about how and when you eat it. So next time you reach for a blueberry smoothie, pie, or breakfast bowl, pause and think. Are you helping your body or holding it back? Make smart choices, eat intentionally, and let every bite move you closer to strength, clarity, and long life. Blueberries are among nature's most powerful foods. They fight inflammation, protect the brain, improve vision, balance blood sugar, and may even reduce your risk of chronic disease. But these benefits don't happen in a vacuum. They depend on context. On what you eat with them, let's quickly revisit the 3 foods you should never eat with blueberries. Dairy products, because they bind with antioxidants and reduce their potency. Refined sugar, because it neutralizes blueberries' health effects and inflames your body. Iron-rich plant foods or supplements, because blueberry polyphenols block iron absorption. It's not about demonizing any of these foods. It's about timing and pairing, about creating the right conditions for your body to thrive. You have the power to make small adjustments that lead to big changes. Eat blueberries wisely on their own or with fruits, seeds, or non-dairy alternatives. Give them the space to do what they were designed to do. Nourish your body, strengthen your mind, and protect your health. Never forget this truth. What you combine your foods with matters just as much as the foods themselves. So the next time you reach for a handful of blueberries, remember this talk. Give them the respect they deserve. And let their healing power flow fully into your life. Thank you. Most people think it's healthy to eat blueberries with milk or yogurt. You see it in smoothies, breakfast bowls, and desserts. But this is a hidden mistake. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants, especially one called anthocyanin. These antioxidants fight inflammation, protect your cells, and slow down aging. But dairy, especially milk and yogurt, contains a protein called casein. This casein binds to the antioxidants in blueberries and blocks their absorption in your body. That means when you eat blueberries with milk or yogurt, your body might not get the antioxidants at all. Scientific studies prove this. Research in free radical biology and medicine showed that adding milk to antioxidant-rich fruits reduces their health impact. And it's not just about antioxidants. This combination can also hurt your digestion. Blueberries are light and high in fiber. Dairy is heavy and often hard to digest, especially if you have even a mild lactose sensitivity. When combined, they can cause bloating, gas, or stomach discomfort. What's the better option? Eat blueberries on their own or pair them with plant-based alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, or coconut yogurt. That way, you keep all the benefits of blueberries without blocking their power. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating fruits with refined sugar reduces the body's ability to absorb antioxidants. It's like this: blueberries are firefighters, sugar is gasoline. When you combine them, the fire wins. That's not all. Refined sugar also feeds bad gut bacteria, while blueberries help good bacteria grow. When eaten together, sugar disrupts your gut health and makes digestion weaker over time. Sugar also spikes your blood sugar, causes insulin resistance, and increases cravings even if you're eating it with something as healthy as blueberries. So what should you do? Eat fresh blueberries without any added sugar. If you want a sweet touch, add a small amount of raw honey, date syrup, or cinnamon. Let the natural sweetness of blueberries do the work. You don't need to add processed sugar. This one change can improve your gut, your energy, and your skin. These foods are great for your health. They boost oxygen in the blood, improve energy, and support growth. But when you eat them with blueberries, there's a problem. Blueberries contain polyphenols, strong antioxidants that bind with non-heme iron, the type of iron found in plants. What happens next? The polyphenols block your body from absorbing the iron from those foods. So if you blend blueberries with spinach in a smoothie, or eat blueberries right after an iron supplement, you might be wasting the iron. Your body can't absorb it well. This matters most for women, especially during menstruation, vegetarians and vegans, people with anemia or low energy, older adults. If you don't absorb enough iron, you may feel tired or weak, cold all the time, dull or foggy in the brain, pale or low in energy. So, what's the fix? Simple: separate your meals. Wait at least 1.5 to 2 hours between eating blueberries and your iron-rich foods. You can also pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C, like oranges or tomatoes, which help increase iron absorption, unlike blueberries, which block it. Timing is everything. Let your body get the full benefit from both iron and blueberries, just not at the same time. Dairy blocks antioxidant absorption. Blueberries are one of nature's greatest gifts, but only if you eat them wisely. Don't let their benefits go to waste by mixing them with the wrong foods. Avoid dairy because it blocks the antioxidants your body needs. Avoid refined sugar because it cancels out the healing effects and inflames your body. Avoid eating blueberries with iron-rich plant foods because they block iron absorption and can lead to fatigue and weakness. Health isn't just about eating good foods, it's about eating them the right way. Make blueberries a part of your daily routine, but give them space to shine. Let them work their magic without interference. With just a few smart changes, you'll feel more energy, better digestion, sharper focus, and stronger immunity. Eat smart, eat intentionally, and let food be your best medicine. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your commitment to better health. May every bite you take bring you closer to the life you truly deserve. Stay healthy, stay wise, stay strong. Refined sugar cancels health benefits and harms your gut. Iron-rich plant foods blocks iron absorption. Blueberries are powerful, but only when eaten smartly. Use this knowledge to fuel your body the right way. Eat blueberries on their own or with healthy, plant-based foods. Keep them away from dairy, sugar, and iron sources. Small changes make a big difference. Thank you for listening. Stay healthy, stay smart, and let your food work for you, not against you.